So we appreciate you guys for all the support, and we actually have quite a few incentives for this run coming up that Danny can talk to you about. So gonna hand it over to Danny.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Danny. I'm a Dark Souls 3 speedrunner mainly. I'm part of Team Speed Souls. We do a lot of cool stuff with Soulsborne games. And I'm gonna showcase Dark Souls 3 any% glitchless today. And we have a couple incentives. We have a name bid war. We have a extra boss, so we can actually go and kill some very cool bosses like Gundyr or Nameless King or Osiris, like according to donations. And we already met one of the goals, which was fighting Soul of Cinder, the end game boss, with no armor on. So I'm definitely gonna get burned, but we'll do our best. It should be fine.
Yep, and you said we need to name the character right at the beginning.
Oh yeah, we need a name
so
for our
that
character.
incentive is still open. It's not. I'm gonna close it right before he names the character. Right now we have Bruh with 3 H's in the lead at $29. Yuzora, the other option at $17.19. So get those last second donations in before we close it here.
Sounds good. So for now, I'll start here on the character creator screen. We start with Assassin. Assassin is it's one of the classes that has a spell called Spook, which minimizes fall damage, which will help us get a couple skips early in the game, which are not major, because we're doing glitchless, but still is going to be kind of useful. And we start also with Black Fire Bombs because of a couple of strats with some bosses that are really interesting. So I will show you that in a second after we start killing bosses like a Chad. I think I'm getting a cold, so my nose is kind of runny.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about that. Are we ready to get going here?
Yes, whenever you are. You guys,
all right.
Let
Give
me
us
know
the
name.
countdown.
Oh, we need the name though.
Oh, right. Let's see. Just close the incentive. And it looks like... Yep, it's Bruh. B-R-U-H-H-H.
B-R-U-H-H. Bruh.
3
okay,
H's.
Sounds good. 3 H's? Okay. Bruh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start the countdown as soon as... 3, 2, 1... starts, and the timer starts. We're also gonna be... So, the time for speedruns on Dark Souls, so we can, like, limit how loading screens and stuff affect your times. We only measure it by in-game time. So I'm gonna do a couple of RTA strats that are different from like what I would usually do in a run. For example, on door animations, some of them are very long, so we just quit out to the main menu, and that actually skips the door opening animation, so you save a couple seconds every time. We're not gonna be doing that because we will have to wait for the loading screen and everything. I am using a mod that makes me load the game a little faster, but it's still gonna be just faster in-game time to just wait for the door to open. I mean, for real time. So we do 13 hits on Gundyr. 3, 4, 5. Let's see how it goes. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. I meant 15. 1, 2 charge R2s, and then the bumps is when they come in handy. First bump should stagger, second one will do most damage, and third one should kill. And that's the first boss. Dark Souls is a hard game, guys. We unequip our beautiful weapon, Estoc. which we will never use again. I'm actually just gonna leave it here for the hollows to have it. There you go. There you go, guys. Enjoy. Treat yourselves. And now we're going to our shopping mall, which is the Firelink Shrine. And in Firelink Shrine, we met the beautiful lady, the Firekeeper, which is a fan favorite. We're gonna buy a couple items, 4 bones, a dagger, and a short sword. We're gonna come say hi to this lady later. Look at her, she's so cool. Little menuing over here. So now we equip our short sword because it's gonna be our main source of damage for most of the run in early game. And we bought the dagger because the dagger has a special technique that has an animation that makes you slide instead of like the regular dodging roll. And so Miyazaki, the creator of Dark Souls, really likes poison swamps where you are really slow and like get stuck. But we are smarter than him, so we use the dagger to slide around, and that's fast. That will help out later. And there's actually 2 swampy areas that we will use the dagger on, so it's very useful. Gives you a good couple of seconds. And that's resin. That will be the first buff that we're gonna use. It's our main source of damage. It actually doubles. Since we're gonna do first couple bosses unupgraded, it actually doubles your attack. This is called the meme squad, and that's so bad. But it's fine. Many resets have been brought to you by the meme squad. Because you usually just run and pray, and sometimes they will try to hit you. So we're gonna do our first little parkour over here. This is where Spook, the spell, comes in handy. We cast the Spook here. We kill this lizard, which will give us a little infusion gem later. Shoot. There you go. I missed the falling on the railing, but it's fine. We only lose like 1 second or 2 seconds at most. And then we go to talk to this lady over here called Emma. She likes chilling in this church by herself. So I'm actually gonna show this. If you quit out here, I don't need to because it's RTA, but I still wanna show like... So spoiler alert, this area is actually a boss arena. And when the boss is not dead on a boss arena, you cannot save inside of the room. So it just teleports you when you quit out to the entrance. Which I think is pretty interesting. And we would definitely use that to save in-game time on a real run. So now comes Board. Board is a boss. That's all I can say. Board can be good or it can be really, really bad. So we apply our resin, then we just spam R1, trying to like stay behind him. I mean under him. Not behind him is bad. Don't stay behind him. Like he will only like run away from you if you stay behind. Yikes. That's the boss. Kind of concerning, but we're doing fine. We're just warming up. If you rest at that bonfire, the door immediately opens, so that's good for RTA strats. And we're gonna use Spook the spell again here. You grab a little item that will be useful later. Oh yeah, the soundtrack is very good. It's very sad that we're not gonna be able to hear much of them. At least in early game. I'm gonna get this little pitch bonfire here. Because who knows what may happen. So let's just go and keep marathon safe. Really, sir? Would you not? He hates me. He hates me. Wow, those enemies are called thralls. They are the most annoying, and sometimes they can be insanely OP. And very fast, like, they're so bad. They're just so bad. It's a little Estus upgrade. We usually will just go straight here. But since we're trying to keep the run safe, I'm gonna do a little extra safety measures. We're gonna do our second parkour over here. This is called Thrall Skip. Just jump around this little guy over here, and then just skip mostly all of Settlement. Some people call this a glitch. It's not a glitch at all. You're just using game mechanics, not going out of bounds or anything. It's an area that you can see from here. So it's allowed on Glitchless, of course. Oh, this is a run killer on first playthroughs. The Irithil Knight, the Outrider Knight. He looks really cool. He's got a really cool sword as well. Okay. So we are approaching the most annoying part of the run, which is Poison Swamps. The Faron Keeps area. We're gonna abuse the quit out mechanic a lot, maybe, if we have to. So in Dark Souls, basically, except for Dark Souls 2, I guess, but in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, if you quit out of the game, the enemy positions will be reset to some of the spawn points, because some enemies can spawn on different points. And so if you're getting attacked or like surrounded by enemies, you can quit out and you'll be kind of safe. Not every spot is safe to quit out. Oh, I forgot to do... Oh, did I have to? I did have to. I healed? Yeah. I was just on autopilot there. I have no idea what I did. For example, this dog can avoid lighting up this bonfire, so I'll probably have to quit out here. Oh, I do not. That's interesting. I do not. Thanks, dog. Now people will call me a liar. Don't kill me. Oh, that's insane. So we're taking a little detour here. This is actually not the area where you want to progress to. But we're gonna get an item here, which is the coal, which will let us infuse our weapon. We also get the twin blades, which is the most DPS friendly weapon. The highest DPS in the game that we can get in route. And we can infuse it with a sharp gem later. So we're gonna stop delaying the inevitable. We are going through the swamp. These guys like to follow along with you sometimes. Sometimes they will not. You usually want them to fall so they can give you extra souls. But if they don't fall, that's completely fine. Oh, one of them fell. Nice. So that's the dagger animation. That's why I equipped it earlier. Because rolling in the swamp is super slow and like takes a lot of stamina and it's just bad. I queued an item here, the teleport item, as I turn off the fire. That's called a bone queue or a bone cancel. You can do that by pressing the interact and the item button at the same time almost. You can do those as well when you light bonfires, so You don't need to prepare your item after the cooldown period of lighting the bonfire or whatever. So yeah, actually saves you like a second as well. Those are like little optimizations that you can get to save a little time. Okay, so the second one doesn't look like he will attack us, but he's really unpredictable, so we'll just quit out to reset them. So parkour here again. We like parkour. This guy is very crazy. He will just jump on your head and destroy your run. So I don't mess with him. Like this crew, for example, the one with the dagger, like that our attack doesn't have much of a like big hitbox, or that one. So we just roll from him. But if the jumping one came here, then we would be in trouble and we would have to quit out. Gonna have to try another bone cancel here. There you go. That's good. Will he follow me? Oh, but unless... Okay, we're good. Nice. That went well. Sometimes he will follow you here and meme you when you're using the item, and you'll have to roll away and then cue the bone again. It's very, very annoying, but it worked out. It worked out. So we use a raw gem, which actually it's good for when you don't have any levels. So now we're going to go to Abyss Watchers, which is the main wrong killer. Like so many people reset here.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Have you talked about all the attributes that you have there and which ones are important for this run?
Not for now. We don't really
Okay.
level up anything unless... I mean, until after the Catacombs of Carthus, which is the area that we're going to now.
Gotcha.
Oh, thanks for the good luck. So,
Do we,
I leveled up a little bit of Vigor, because the boss that comes now is very strong, so that's a little extra HP. But in reality, we would only level up until later. Here... I'm certainly gonna need good luck for this boss, because it's so bad. I forgot to upgrade my Estus as well, so that's bad. I have no healing. I'm gonna quit out here so we can get ready. Because they will all gank on you. They will team up on you. So this is Abyss Watchers, guys. Enjoy the fight. I hope we don't die. Oh, that's clutch. Oh, 2 times in a row, that's just unfair, dude. And then he idles. Yeah, this boss. And then he comes, dude. Yeah, this is Abyss Watchers. He has an attack called Hyper Armor. So he will cancel any of your combos. Like that. He just interrupts it. It's very rude. Sometimes he will just idle. The best thing for this boss is just R1 spam, because you can do more DPS lightweight, but there is kind of a safer strat, which is just fish for attacks you can backstab. Like that. If you're lucky like I just was, then you can like chain some of them, and that's Abyss Watchers. That's actually not bad at all. We'll take it. You wanted to meme at the beginning with all those insta hyper armor attacks, but we'll definitely take those wins. Who is this runner? Hey Sig. Thank you for the support, you guys. Yeah. So this is Catacombs of Carthus. It's full of very dangerous enemies, but like, should be okay. I got a bonfire just in case. But for example, that attack can... Do you see the small bar under my character? That's a bleed buildup. If the bleed buildup fills up completely, then I messed up. If the bleed buildups fill completely, I will get a bleed prog, and the bleed prog will just do like most of my health. Unlucky. I wanted to get an extra safety item, but it's just completely fine. We don't need it anyway. We are getting this item though. So I leveled up a little bit of vigor or health, which I wouldn't do on a regular run. So that means I'm gonna be lacking a couple of dexterity levels. Dexterity is the main stat that will scale your damage with the weapons that we use, which is the twin blades. So I grabbed that ring because it gives me 3 free dex levels without like spending any souls. So our souls economy will be a kind of a little bit better. These are the Grave Warden's Ashes. Those will allow me to buy upgrades for my weapon after we kill this other boss. Don't follow me here. This guy can follow you so much actually. You can throw a knife at this bridge that I'm gonna cross now, and that will actually cut the bridge down and you'll fall. It's extremely rare, but it happened to me 2 times, and I've seen it happen to other runners, and it's so sad. Gonna equip the ring now so I don't forget later. So we don't need bumps anymore. We don't need resin anymore. We only use charcoal pine bundle and bleed resin, which is in the patch that we're playing on. That is 1.08. It's super strong. So Wolney has cool bracelets. He doesn't like when you break them though. The first one breaks in 4 hits, second one should be like 8, 3 or 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this one should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go and kill it there, and that will actually be so fast, but we're gonna take the safe route and kill him here. Because if I messed up by like a centimeter, I can get caught up in the fog that surrounds the boss, and that actually will kill me. Another bone cancel, that's nice. I was just messaged by a bot, thanks Twitch. Okay, so we need some resin, a couple of bones to teleport around, some titanite to level up our weapon. Oh, did my game just crash?
Oh no!
I'm still here though, right? Yeah, it's just a game. I'm gonna pause the time a little bit.
You able to load an autosave?
What? No, the game autosave, so it should be fine.
Okay. While you're loading that, I'm gonna spill some blurbs here. First, I'm gonna talk about we do have the extra boss fight bid war still open. We got Champion Gundyr with $10 in the lead. Nameless King is 5, and Osiris has 2 currently. This will be done after the run is over, so we'll keep this incentive open until the end of the run. So get those donations in for whichever boss you want to see at the end here. Also, just like real quick, want to plug an incentive we have for the next game, which is Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. We got a clothing bid war incentive. You can vote between either denim or a swimsuit. So far, we got denim leading with $20 to swimsuits 5.
Farewell, Ashen Wami.
So get your donations in for that as well. Go ahead, Danny.
Thanks. Sorry, the timer reset. Execution woods. We can keep it going. Just reset on my end.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Our
Okay.
live split timer's still going.
Thanks. That's good to know. So we're going to Crystal Sage. The Crystal Sage is a boss that we have a very cool strat to defeat. Usually it was just you waited for a special kind of attack that you can parry, then you parried him and repost him and like do a lot of damage. But right now we have a strat that should be able to kill it in 2 cycles. Because she will teleport around. And that's very bad. Unless she does this. This is called Soul Mass. This is like the good attack. She cannot teleport while doing Soul Mass. So that's actually very nice that she did that. So I could showcase it and then she goes. Like bye Sage. This later. Pick up armor that we'll use later, which is Herald's armor. Herald's armor is pretty cool because it has a cape, and we all love capes, right? A very rude friend of mine said once that it looks like a towel, like a used old towel. But I think that's just being disrespectful towards the best armor in the game. I'm gonna quit out here because the dogs that you just saw, they are broken. They are literally broken, so they will teleport on your top of your head, and then will just destroy your run. So yeah, we'll just we're not gonna mess with those dogs. I'll sell you Estus upgrade for later. All healing helps. And this is the cathedral area. Cathedral area is somewhat annoying. It's full of lots of enemies that will like make you bleed and stuff, but like we usually should breeze through most of it. Unless I miss damage or I mess up my stamina management. For example, if I stop running there before he jumps, I can actually be hit by that attack. But if I'm running through that whole area, I should be okay. I'm gonna do a little more parkour here. When I was learning this run, I messed that jump so much. It was not even funny. Here we need some audio cue from the arrow. That's good. Oh, sir, would you not? Can I heal here just to be safe? What? He deloaded. He was falling. Oh my god, dude, that's too funny. I'm gonna just quit out here to be safe. So sometimes when you don't look at enemies, they get deloaded from the game, and when you look back at them, they load in the air and they are falling. So that enemy will usually be running down the stairs to get you, but I turned around to heal, and he was falling. That's just golden. Dark Souls 3 is a good game, guys. Very well programmed. Game of the year, actually. We pick up this little ring here, which is called Lloyd's. Lloyd's is a good ring. It will boost my damage by like almost 11% when I'm at full health. And since we're not gonna get hit, because we're such god gamers that we're actually not gonna take any damage from anything. Oh yeah, I was expecting to get hit by that after saying it. But it's a good ring. You wanna be full health at all times, so you can just have that damage boost. Sometimes healing to top up your health will be even faster than not having the buff. So we'll usually try to stay full health for the rest of the run. So this boss is Deacons. He's a gank boss. And let's see. That little red orb there is the one that you want to hit. So this fight is kind of RNG dependent, because if it goes to one of these little guys, then you will kill them in one hit. But if it goes to one of these tall guys, you'll need to do 2 hits for it to die. So you need to do that 5 times, and then that's unlucky. Then the main boss will appear, which is the Archdeacon. I'm gonna get pinballed, yeah. Oh yeah, there you go, that's Deacons of the Deep. It's such a bad fight. I'm gonna level up a little bit of vigor.
Then ignore. Farewell, Ashen One Me.
Before going to the next area. I usually wouldn't in runs. I will have still base vigor, but we don't want to reset at all, so we'll just keep it as safe as possible. Because now enemies will start hitting hard, really hard. There's another marathon safe strat that we will do here. And it's not really marathon safe, but it just makes your overall run comfier later, which is the Pontiff Right Eye Ring. The Pontiff Right Eye Ring will boost your damage like by increasing consecutive hits. It will consecutively increase your damage as well. And since the Twin Blades, the weapon that we're using, is actually 2 hits per hit, it's very useful. I took my rings off, so later you're gonna have to remind me to put them on again. Sound good? I'll probably remember myself, but
how later is later?
after the next boss.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Monka W, yep. That's why we leveled Vigor. That's a one shot.
Yikes.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah. That's Dark Souls 3. Thank you for joining me, guys. That was my run.
Wow.
Holy. Yeah. Okay, so you didn't see anything, okay? This is Irithyll. As I told you, like, enemies here hit hard. Why? Marathon luck, I guess. My regular RNG, true. Whoops, they saw me. Don't you dare following me. Glitchless is one of the categories that needs to run through this area. Other categories that are unrestricted will skip most of it by using a skip called Irithil skip. That actually saves you like 90 seconds. It's pretty good. Parkour? Unlucky. Yeah, we're moving on to the next area, which is Profane Capital, where Yorm the Giant is located. We're gonna go kill Yorm.
Did you equip the rank?
No, we need to kill the boss first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, next boss is kind of scripted. We don't really need any damage boosting runes for him, because he has a weapon that is called Storm Ruler just sitting there next to his throne. So we're actually gonna take advantage of that. Yorm it can be kind of a cool fight. Like, it can be very epic, but if you use the Storm Ruler, it's very anticlimactic. Because it will always be 5 hits and he'll be dead. Which is why we come fairly early in the game to kill him, because we don't actually need any upgrades to kill him. I mean, it's not like there's a safe for giant swords. Do I die here? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I never doubted for a second. That's Irithil. Dungeon skip. We're gonna attempt another skip, which is very nice, called double ladder skip. Or as some people call it, double ladder hop. My dead zone should be okay. Nice, there you go. Gaming. That skip saves you like 21 seconds or 20 seconds depending on what you do. Because if I didn't do that skip, I was gonna get the safety bonfire and an item there. That would probably have taken me longer. Don't do it. That's actually closer than I would have liked. But that attack that Yorm does, the stomp, it will interrupt your charge of the Storm Ruler weapon art. But we don't want those. On first phase, before this transition that just happened, you can minimize them. But on second phase, they are fairly common. Every couple of like full moons, he will just not do any stumps, and that will make you very happy. But more often than not, he'll just go insane with them. Did I get the safety bonfire here? Or no? No, I did not. Nice. That's good. That actually save us teleport. Now I need the rings. Okay, they are on. We're good. I don't need you anymore, Mr. Host. You can leave. Thanks.
But I want to stay and watch.
Okay. Do you
Thanks
guys
for
like
letting
soup?
me stay. I appreciate it.
This is the good luck soup. It serves absolutely no purpose, but I just like getting it every marathon. Someone was kind enough to leave a soup there that heals you. But we should return the favor by actually taking it and drinking it. There. This item is called Skull. A luring skull. The luring skull will make these dogs play fetch, as Sigra would say. Because they are vicious, and there are 4 of them. Sometimes you get that, the Borg RNG as I call it, where they just stay down barking. Which is the best thing you can get. And this guy can buff as well like that, that's also very good. So now we go to Pontiff. Pontiff is certainly a boss. Kind of a cool fight to watch. That's very bad. Okay, we live to see another day, the run lives. So I got stuck against that wall. I couldn't get far enough in time. So I got blasted by the area of effect. What we would usually do is take a couple steps back from the AoE and then walk in as the AoE is still in effect and punish. Hit him 3 times. And that will make it so that the bleed builds up on the boss, and our last hit will trigger the bleed and kill him. But since I got blasted away, I needed to run to him, and that screwed up the whole strat. Basically, we should not get hit by the blast off. So now we're going to an area that is very nice. It's called Anorlondo. Sorry, it's called Anorlondo, which is an area from another game that I'm not gonna spoil. I shouldn't be wearing armor here, as they aggro earlier, but I really don't care. This is a long elevator, I should probably just quit out. So now the most interesting part of the run begins, which is kind of a boss rush. We have Aldrich, Dancer, Dragon Slayer Armor, Princess, and Cinder coming up. So that's very cool couple of fights that are coming. Yeah. So now we do our last weapon upgrade and level up. This is not
Farewell, Ashen One.
not a fully leveled weapon in the slightest. But thanks to our OP bleed, it should be okay. So first off, we're going to Aldrich. So the main goal of the game is get the Cinders of a Lord. And there are a couple of bosses that are Lords of Cinder. And they are needed to sit at some thrones so you can like move into doing a rite that is lighting the flame. That I was gonna fall on a chest, and that's bad. You can save yourself from death if you quit out though. Okay. Right next to it. So I wasn't gonna lie then. So Aldrich is one of the Cinders of the Lord that we need to get in order to light the flame. Bad. Really interesting. Very interesting. Whatever, we'll take the 3 cycle. Usually it should be only a 2 cycle, but it's fine. It was just 1 extra hit. So remember this lady? She's dead now. Remember this guy from high school? He's dead now. This is him now. So we do 6 hits here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and then comes the next part, which is the transition. That's unlucky. I cannot believe it, dude. 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream.
Thanks, 1 HP
Answer.
hero. That's what we call it in the business.
Well, luckily enough, we got... Otherwise, we'll have to do the whole run there. We had a safety bonfire very close by, just around the corner, so it should be okay. Unlucky. I just went for it. I'm just a dummy. But it's not marathon safe, and that's bad, Danny. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Gee. Completely okay. Our friend Sigbro in chat told us to get extra resins, so we did in case we messed up. So that's good. It's a spin kill. We'll take it. That's what we messed up earlier. Sometimes if you mess up your positioning, she will spin the other way. And that's what caught me off guard. Usually I don't mess up that positioning there. And now comes a part that I've been like working on, which is my stamina management in this area, so we don't get hit. So you fill your stamina here and stick to this wall, this guy should not hit you. Then you should refill your stamina here. And I messed that up, of course, dude. Completely fine though. I'm gonna quit out here to not die, because being burned by dragons does not sound comfy at all. Oh, the elevator, that's right. Wait, this is Dragon Slayer and he's a memer. He's not weak to lead, so it's one of the dangerous bosses if you don't do it properly. That's a good strafe. Another one. Bad. And he's dead. Bye, DSA. See you later. That was decent. We'll take it. We'll take it. So basically, you wanna like control the staggers until you are like one hit away from the stagger, so you can refill your stamina. And so when he staggers with the next hit, then he will take extra damage. So you have full stamina to just empty your cartridge on him and just destroy him like that. Getting the stagger kill is always nice. We don't have enough dexterity for the stagger kill, but we have Pontiff's Right Eye, which increases our attack. So that kind of like compensates. This spot is kind of tricky sometimes. If one of these enemies hits you, you will be staggered and stop running. And can be hit by the other ones. So it's not the one hit that kills you, it's just the aftermath. They'll just destroy you. Like, there's an area where you activate like hands that are on the floor, and those will do like little ticks of damage to you. But if you get staggered and you stop running, they will take like all your health in like 2 seconds. So let's pray for the gargoyle here. Gargoyle sometimes likes to just yeet off the cliff. I call that Yeet RNG. Let's pray for Yeet RNG. He's doing it? He's not doing it. He lives to see another day, and I don't, apparently. Oh. Interesting. These NPCs here are sometimes kind of annoying. Because they can time their attack so that you roll one attack and the other one hits you just as you finish your first roll. But that's kind of rare. Mostly it will just be your fault for not like baiting them or rolling properly. I just wait out here. It's full of enemies, so we'll just wait out here. I cannot talk on Princess. Basically, I want to stay behind him, so he just misses those hits. I'm stuck. IKEA. Getting memed by a share. That's Princess. Was not too good, but was not bad at all. It was okay. I still had resin. If you run out of resin, that means you were very slow.
Do I have time for a quick donation here?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, we have a $10 donation for Anonymous, who donated towards the Nameless King. So the Nameless King is now in lead at $12, 15, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, Nameless King took the lead over champion Gundyr. Alciro still has $2, but we'll keep that open till the end of the run.
Okay, sounds good. I think we will have time to do one extra boss. I was hoping to finish the run a little earlier, but it is what it is. Actually, I'm gonna do some endurance here.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So it's no armor on this boss right now. Didn't I get more resin? Oh, because of Dancer. I'm lucky. And that's Cinder. Yee. We gotta start the timer now. I mean, stop the timer. Dark Souls 3 glitchless any percent, guys. We are gonna move on. Also gotta look at the in-game timer. That's 52 minutes. It's not bad. We died to Dancer, had a couple memes. And super peachy route. Still decent. And we are gonna move on to do Nameless then. Sound good?
Let me just double check to see if there weren't any last minute donations.
Sounds good.
Nope, it looks like Nameless wins.
Okay. On to Nameless we go. That cool boss, except for first phase. First phase is very yucky. Wish me luck, guys. I'm an any percent runner, so
You got this.
extra bosses are very much concerning. Lucky. He got stuck, that's funny. Nameless King. That's not bad. That's nice.
Very nicely done. One attempt.
Yeah, first try. Do we have time to go to Champ Gundyr? Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we're still
we can
underestimating.
do that one. Okay, sounds good. Champ Gundyr. Made chicken nuggets. Yeah, the chicken.
If you don't mind, I just want to do a quick little shout out to Movember Foundation.
Sure.
Yeah, so Movember Foundation is the charity that we're raising money for this event. They benefit research into men's health, including prostate cancer research, testicular cancer research, as well as men's mental health and suicide prevention. Since 2003, Movember has funded more than 1,250 men's health projects around the world, challenging the status quo, shaking up men's health research, and transforming the way health services reach and support men. So get those donations in. It's a cause that means a great deal to me personally. And a lot of other people. We appreciate you guys.
That's the boss. Gundyr is a hard boss, but the twin blades are just so OP, and the parries just destroy him.
Very
So,
nicely
yeah.
done.
Thanks. That was my showcase, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. That was Dark Souls 3, Glitchless 90%, and a couple extra bosses. If you guys want to know more about Dark Souls speedrun, you can go check out speedsouls.com. You can find all the resources there, like mods and tutorials and videos. You can also DM me if you want to like ask for a bit of advice. There's also a very good glitchless 90% tutorial by Sigbro on YouTube. So if you look glitchless 90%, you'll easily find it.
You can
So, yeah.
also link that in chat here
Oh, sure.
if you have it available.
Speedsouls.com. Oh, wait.
Whoops, my bad.
I could not. Yeah, that's not my account. I'm sorry.
Here, I'll just copy paste it.
Okay, thanks. So, yeah, thank you for having me. I wish you all guys the best of luck on the rest of the marathon. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.